What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to a long-awaited episode of Hawk News. My name is Joe Cavallero.
My name's Wes Callery.
My name is Bianca Jovis.
And my name is TJ.
Today is Friday, September 27th. It is a day 7. We start with the period B. Let's get into today's top stories.
And I'd like to welcome our new crew. That's Bianca and TJ. Let's get into today's top stories. You've been waiting for this for a long time. Let's get it started. All right, AP students' exam payments are now due cash or check to Mrs. Masterson or Mrs. Lacasse in the counseling office or by credit card on the district websites. Payments are due by October 15th. They changed the name of the counseling office, you know, where you go counseling, stuff like that. So, meme.
Students who drive to school, please make sure to get your parking permit applications filled out and turned in. The cost is $20, and the price goes up at Halloween. A form is in the main office. See Miss Masterson, Mr. Forbes, or any staff member in the office. Get your parking permit. Remember, the cost is $20, and the price goes up at Halloween.
Spooky day. Prices rise.
So if any students currently are looking for a job, we would heavily suggest the Career Center located in the entrance of the library.
I mean, yes, they are very helpful. I was 14 or 15 trying to get a job at Honeydew or Market Basket. It didn't quite work out, but I still got a job, and they're very helpful.
I never had to see the Career Center to get a job, but I was going to if I never worked where I do now.
I'm in charge of This Week in History, where basically I talk about what happened this week in history. So for this week, September 27th, 1905, Albert Einstein published his paper, Does Inertia of the Body Depend on its Energy Content? I doubt anyone actually read that, but that paper actually proposed the equation E equals mc squared. However, I don't know what that means. So if you need more information, please rely on Google or one of your teachers. I think they're being paid to help you. You're right.
That used to be my segment.
Next.
Today is Friday, September 27th. It is a day 7. We start with the period B. Let's get into today's top stories.
And I'd like to welcome our new crew. That's Bianca and TJ. Let's get into today's top stories. You've been waiting for this for a long time. Let's get it started.
Okay, so for this first episode, I did a teacher feature. So for this week's of teacher feature, I interviewed Mr. Jewers. Check it out.
Enjoy.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Jewers, for joining us. Are you ready for some questions?
Thank you. Yes, I am, Joe.
All right, so the first thing I'd like to ask is, where did you teach last year?
I taught right here at BHS, 10th grade, U.S. History.
I'm in 10th grade right now, and I was right here for the past 2 years.
Excellent.
Where did you attend college at?
I went to Framingham State College.
I love to go to Framingham to film trains. I don't plan on going to college, though, but I might, depending on
Well,
what I
maybe you
plan on
will.
doing in the future.
Hopefully.
So, what is your favorite food?
My favorite food is ice cream. I know
Yeah.
that's probably not the best thing to say, but I do love
Yeah,
ice
my favorite food would be like junk food or any kind of junk food, like ice cream.
cream. Good.
Now, what is your favorite musician?
Favorite musician? It would have to be the Beatles.
Oh, that's one of my favorites, along with In Excess.
Yes.
Now, our final question is, what is your favorite movie of all time?
Favorite movie of all time is called The Shawshank Redemption. It has my favorite actor of all time, Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, one of my favorite movies of all time would be The Polar Express or the movie Unstoppable.
Great movies.
All right, thank you for joining us, Mr. Jewers, and I hope you had fun.
All right, Joe. Thank you.
I never knew his favorite food was broccoli. Next up, sports. The best segment of all time! All right, so let's start with some school sports. Let's go. The volleyball team and field hockey team have kicked off their seasons. Somebody sends scores to the Instagram page, BHS Hawk News, for your scores to be broadcasted live on TV. football team has a game this Friday night at home. I believe it is Saturday at 11 because of Tripoli. Hopefully you can make it. And they lost their last game 35-0 in Canton. Tough game. Let's get to some other sports. The New England Patriots are 3-0, so they're doing pretty good, but they haven't had the best schedule. Yeah, they've played against the Pittsburgh Steelers when they were good, but now the Steelers are 0-3. While the San Francisco 49ers are reigning at 3-0. Buffalo Bills also 3-0. Cincinnati Bengals 0-3. So some teams this year could be better than last year, and teams that were really good last year, like Pittsburgh, could be really bad. And Cleveland Browns, hopefully they're good this season, but they lost their game 20-13 on Sunday Night Football against the Rams. And Monday Night Football, the Redskins lost 28-15 to the Chicago Bears. So that's what happened in the National Football League. The National Hockey League is starting back up soon. The Boston Bruins look to claim the title this year after losing against St. Louis. And, oh, man, that was a tough game. 7 lost that game 4-1, scored in the final seconds, though, so that was a positive thing that happened at the end. Also, the Boston Red Sox have been eliminated from the playoffs. They just recently won against the Texas Rangers on Tuesday night. Score was 12-10. It was a very high-scoring game, and then Wednesday and Thursday, they won both those games respectively, also against the Texas Rangers. That's all for sports we have from the scores, and hold on. That's all I have for sports scores, and now we have more from the athletic department. The athletic department is looking for girls interested in playing girls hockey as part of our multi-school co-op. Please see Mr. Connor if interested. Does anybody else have anything to say?
I do. So, Unified Basketball has started on Tuesday. If you have signed up for Unified Basketball, make sure to show up on Tuesdays. And we practice on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 3:15. I'm on the Unified Sports team, on the Unified Basketball team this year. So, if you're on the Unified Basketball team this year, and if you want to know about it, since I'm on the team, I can explain more of the stuff that goes on this year. As from last year, I wasn't able to explain much because I wasn't really on it last year, but I can explain more stuff this year because I have officially joined Unified Basketball this year. Thank you guys so much for watching Hawk News. It's been Joe Cavallero.
It's been Wes Calorie.
It's been Bianca Joves.
And it's been TJ.
And we'll see you all next week.
If you're going to the football game, enjoy. Let's get a Blackhawks dub. Let's get it.